Hi, I'm Tracy Collins, Executive Director of Cincinnati Area Senior Services, or CAS. CAS is a social service agency that provides services to seniors that allows them to stay in their own home. That's where they want to live. That's where you and I want to stay as we age. That's where they're most comfortable, they're most familiar with. It's where they thrive and they live longer in their own homes. We provide services for seniors as they begin to age. Our services are senior centers where they can go out and get a congregate meal. They can take a transportation bus to the grocery store, to the bank. We provide Meals on Wheels for seniors who can no longer go out of their homes. We also provide clinical services, which is our Rep Payee program and our guardianship program. The Rep Payee program is a case management program. It's for seniors who have been exploited or have difficulty managing their money, and as they're just beginning to age, these are beginning to affect how they're living in their own home. So we have a social worker that comes in and helps them manage their money, helps them stop the exploitation, work with them so they can stay in their home as long as possible. Louise is a retired school teacher. She's lived in her home most of her life. She doesn't have any family that lives here, so there wasn't a lot of support for her. She hired a handyman who did all the chores, the yard work around the house, but he began exploiting her, and she started writing a lot of checks for a lot of activities that he was doing. When her bank manager noticed that her account was overdrawn, he contacted CAS so that we could intervene and see why the account was so overdrawn. We met with Louise, described the Rep Payee program, and she immediately enrolled. We now pay her bills, she stays in her home, the handyman no longer is around, and we help maintain her home, and that's where she lives. We service over 140 seniors in this program, and with additional funding, we could serve a lot more seniors. We get calls every single day for seniors who are being exploited, who can't manage their money, who can't pay their house mortgages, and their fixed income will not pay their bills. The biggest challenge in this program is the funding. We have a very limited amount of funding. We need additional funds so that we can add more social workers, so there isn't a waiting list. The waiting list is a critical point. If a senior goes on a waiting list, then we can't intervene. And when we come back to them, then usually the crisis is over. So we want to be able to start services at this very time that they call. Seniors want to stay in their home. They want to stay in their own environment with their own things, where they're familiar, where they know where everything is, where their families and their friends can visit them. They want to be independent. It's so important that we have your help to continue with this service. We can't do it without additional funding. We have to expand the program to serve the seniors. Thank you.